IPO Philippines to ensure that the message is get across and the importance of the trademark and also the Madrid system is well understood in this country. Having said so much about how important of the treaties we are dealing with and the organization I'm representing, I would like to say that I'm here with a big army because it happened to be the case that we have another mission from WIPO, which is also linked to this important system. It's an IT project, but linked to the automation of the office, which will be useful for better and efficient administration when Philippines joins Madrid Protocol. I have no doubt, and I'm very confident, I certainly can assure you, by accession to the Madrid Protocol, a door is widely open for the users, the businessmen, and also practitioners in the field of trademark, a wide horizon and field for more business, more economic interest, more development. I think that I said enough, but I would like also to say the last but not the least. I wish to take this opportunity to thank the Philippine IP Office for the excellent organization of this event and also for the achievements they have so far reached in their routine work and in their preparation for this important occasion. When I say the important occasion, although it's not immediate, maybe tomorrow or overnight, but it will come. And I hope the day should come sooner, because this is really something which we think that would be beneficial for the economic development and growth, eventually prosperity of this nation. And also I would like to take this opportunity to thank my fellow colleagues from WIPO for their effort in joining me to making this mission a success. Also, our distinguished speakers, who we have been invited from nearly all over the world, because they are from different countries. We have speakers from Switzerland, we have speakers from Italy, we have speakers from Australia, we have speakers from China. So we are very grateful for them for taking their busy schedule to join us in our common efforts to make our common goal become a reality soon. Thank you very much.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Intellectual Property on TV, right here on GNN, where we bring you intelligent programming. Joining me on the set now is Attorney Lope R. Manuel Jr., the Arbitration Office Executive Director of the Philippine Intellectual Property Office. He also organized this event, not only the cocktails that we're covering tonight, but also the past 2 days workshops that has brought the WIPO delegation to train, and not only train, but also provide technical assistance to all our stakeholders on the Madrid system. Okay, Attorney Lope, good evening. Thank you for joining the show.
Yes, thank you for inviting me here. Always a pleasure.
Yes, always a pleasure also to have you here. First of all, you are very involved in organizing all these workshops, which culminated tonight in a very nice cocktail reception.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay, so who from abroad did you bring in for the past 2 days?
We have the World of International Panel of Experts from
International.
Italy, from the United Kingdom, from Africa, from Geneva, from China. And most of these experts are the top lawyers of intellectual property law, specifically trademark practice. And of course, we have the top official, one of the top officials of WIPO, DDG Wang. And we're very honored to have her here.
Yes, and WIPO sponsored this event in order to provide technical assistance for the IP office of the Philippines.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
They were here together with, of course, with the invitation of the Intellectual Property Office of the Philippines. And then we agreed to co-organize an event a consultation forum, 3 consultation forums. One for the trademark owners, of course, which happened yesterday. For the in-house legal counsels, which also happened yesterday. And this morning, for the lawyers,
For the
the
lawyers.
practitioners. Of course, we cannot forget them.
Yeah, so you had all in all 3 separate workshops.
separate
In the
workshops.
span of 2 days. And a
Yes.
cocktail reception to cap it all
I know, it was
out.
very busy. It
Yes,
was
you were
really
very busy. You were hosting, you were organizing everything. and
Everything.
you organized the topics, the speakers, the
Yes, yes, yes.
participants.
Actually, there was a very talented group of people behind what happened the past 3 days. Of course, I cannot forget some of the organizers like Assistant Director Corazon Marshall of the Bureau of Trademarks of IPO Phil. And of course, there are like 10, 5 or 6, I don't know. So many names
Other
already,
colleagues,
right?
yes,
Other
in the
colleagues like
IPO.
Attorney Jen Ligo, Attorney Jen Dinopol, yeah, our colleagues in the IPO field.
Yes, of course, definitely. And Attorney Andrew
Of course,
Michael
yes,
Ong,
yes, he's
headed
always
the-
there, always supportive, always giving inputs. In fact, they went to Canberra a week before this event, 2 weeks before this event, by the invitation of WIPO to learn more about the Madrid Protocol. And of course, we integrated what they've learned in consultation forum for the past 2 days.
For the past
Yeah.
2 days, what have you learned in the past 2 days? The consultation, which ones can you divulge?
Okay, number 1, we need change.
We need change.
Yes, the Madrid Protocol is something that it is inevitable. We need that in the Philippines, and of course there are fears, but we should not focus on fears. What we need to focus is on moving forward.
Moving
I think Attorney Michael Andrew Ong mentioned yesterday that we cannot be left behind. A lot of people here, they attended, especially the practitioners, they have a lot of concerns on what will happen to the legal practice in the Philippines. This will create a lot of change, and maybe we're not ready.
So they aired it all out in the
Yes,
past
yes.
2
Everyone
workshops.
was very honest. But at the end of the day, we said that of course we cannot stop change. We have to move forward. Otherwise, we will be left behind. Singapore is already a member. Vietnam is already a member. Thailand is thinking of a membership this year, and well, the Philippines should be a member.
of this Madrid Treaty.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. And as the tagline behind us says, it's produce local,
And
go
go global.
global.
Yes, I
Okay,
know.
so through the Madrid system, that will be the bottom line. Not only for our business owners, but also the lawyers, the practitioners,
Yes,
as you
yes.
said, and the IP office as well.
Exactly. We have a lot of things to look forward to with the Madrid Protocol. And because of that, we invited different people from different sectors. As you can see, I think you have footages of that. The invitees are very diverse.
Yes.
Of course, we have Max Fried Chicken, Jollibee, Pen Shop, and even the Miss Earth Foundation was here because they registered their trademark global.
Also,
globally.
Miss Earth is first a Filipino brand that went
Yes,
global.
yes. That
Okay,
Miss
so-
Earth is actually a Filipino brand that registered in several countries around the world. And we're very glad that they're here to support us.
Yes, and not only that, we also had the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
Philippine Chamber of Commerce, yes.
Yes, they passed a resolution.
They passed a resolution. The Makati Business Club, we've been in negotiation or talking with them for the past few weeks, and they were very supportive of our initiatives.
So in other words, the businessmen, the SMEs, and as well as the big corporations, Filipino corporations, are all for this Madrid system being put in place.
Well, I think it's safe to say that, yes.
Yeah.
I think we've heard the Philippine Retailing Association vocally and very strongly supporting the Madrid Protocol.
Well, as the PRA, the Philippine Retailers Association representative said earlier, they had to go through different lawyers and had to go through per jurisdiction, per country filing. And for them, that is a hassle.
It was difficult,
An
yes. And it was
inconvenience.
very, very expensive, right?
Very, very expensive. But with Madrid system, you only file here and it goes everywhere.
It goes everywhere, yes,
depending
exactly.
on
You
what
can
do.
designate the countries that you want, and you can be protected in those countries.
You said earlier that you had consultations with experts from abroad.
From abroad,
Who went through the same accession or, the same
Yes.
implementation
Yes.
of the Madrid system. What were their experiences? Did they also encounter the same
Well, they were
concerns that we have?
Yeah, they were very honest, actually. In fact, the lawyer from Italy, he was very vocal about saying, yes, there will be changes. Yes, there will be losses. But then again, we cannot focus on the losses or the difficulty of the change. We need to focus on the things that we will gain as a country if we accede to the Madrid Protocol.
And in their experience, in terms of, long term, the benefits were far outweighed the short term costs.
Exactly. Like China is very successful. They've been a member of the Madrid Protocol since 1995. In fact, Dr. Huang Hui, who's our guest from China, who flew in directly from Beijing, he showed a picture. Yeah, He showed a picture of the people from the original team who were hired to implement the Madrid Protocol or the Madrid Agreement during that time. And he said that during that time, they were in French, exclusively in French. And now we have the protocol that you can file in English, in Spanish, in French. So
yeah,
it's more
different
convenient.
languages. Yes,
Yes,
if you want
yes.
to go China, you can file it in Chinese.
Yes, exactly.
As well.
Yes.
All right. So please take this opportunity to thank everyone in your team for pulling this together and staging a very wonderful conference and cocktail reception.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for inviting us here. Thank you for featuring this event in your show. Of course, I'd like to thank the Deputy Director General of the Intellectual Property Office of the Philippines, Attorney Michael Andrew Ong. He's been very supportive. Attorney Corazon Marshall of the BOT. She's been working very hard on this. Attorney Jen Laigo, Attorney Jen Dinopol, Eileen, Julie, all the people who's been working very hard for the past 3 weeks. And of course, this would not have happened without the support of our Director General, Attorney Ricardo Blancaflor. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
All right, we've heard from Attorney Lope Manuel of the Philippine Intellectual Property Office. And also we'd like to thank many, among other sponsors, the World Intellectual Property Organization, the Philippine Intellectual Property Office, and David Salon. Hi everyone, I'm Attorney Sarah Jane Sugitan here on the live coverage of GNN over the Philippine Intellectual Property Office's launch of the Madrid System. The Madrid System will allow trademark owners to go global by one filing right here in your home country. So all of you Filipino business owners out there, small, medium-sized enterprises, we will start acceding and putting into place this Madrid System through the Philippine Intellectual Property Office. Wherein, if you want your trademark, your brand, to be protected in several countries across the globe, you only need to go to the Philippine Intellectual Property Office. We've heard earlier Attorney Andrew Michael S. Ong, Attorney Lope S. Manuel Jr., and Ms. Carmen G. Peralta, who talked about the activities of the Philippine Intellectual Property Office. Do join us again next time for another edition of IP on TV, right here on GNN.
Simultaneously, their mark in more than 80 countries, or by selecting a few, according to their business needs. Trademark owners simply need to fill in, from their national office, one form, in one language, pay one set of fees in one currency, to obtain and modify an international registration. Trademark owners benefit from online tools to search existing marks, browse the WIPO Gazette, estimate filing costs, make e-payments and renewals, and check registration status. This unique service offered by the Madrid System eases the registration and management of a mark or a large portfolio. It empowers businesses and helps expand their market abroad. The #1 solution for international trademark registration, the Madrid System, is brought to you by the World Intellectual Property Organization.